Hi, welcome to Circle Time for Thursday. Today is Thursday. Remember the sound th comes from T and H. That's t and h. Timmy tiger, honey horse. So first let's do Timmy tiger. Then we'll do honey horse. When we have t and h, it makes th. Thursday, May, that's our month, May 14th. Today is the 14th. That's 2 full weeks of May. There's 14 days in 2 weeks. 7 days is 1 week. So we know 7 plus 7 equals 14, 2 weeks. In some parts of the world, when people are talking about 2 weeks, they call it a fortnight. If you've ever heard the word fortnight before, that means 14 days or 2 weeks. Let's get our hands ready for our sign language numbers. The number we're adding today is 14. So remember, our teen numbers are sort of a balled fist like this. And you do 4, 14. Just like that. Let's go ahead and start with 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So show me your balled fist for teen numbers. 11, 12, 13 is tricky for me. 13 and 14. Okay, let's go ahead and do it in Spanish. ¿Listos? Vámonos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Let's go ahead and sing our days of the week. Today is Thursday, so put your hands up on Thursday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Domingo, Lunes, Martes, Miércoles, Jueves, Viernes, Sábado. What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather like today? Go outside and check the weather. What's the weather like today? So yesterday, did you remember or did you have time to check the weather twice? You go out once when you watch this video and then a second time, twice, later to see if the weather has changed. Remember, spring is a season in our area where we live where the weather can be different during different parts of the day. So just keep an eye out for that and see if the weather is changing. As we get closer to summer, the weather will change less during the day, just because spring can be kind of a tricky season. Fall can be a tricky season too. It can start off pretty cold in the morning. Then by the time afternoon comes, it's super hot. So spring and fall are seasons where the weather is a little more unpredictable. Unpredictable means we don't always know what it's gonna do. We're talking about gardens and flowers and plants and trees today. So we have a song about the parts of the plant and what they do. So you have a plant, right? And that comes from a seed. You plant the seed in the ground, and that seed, if it gets water, slowly will start to sprout roots. So the roots grow into the soil and suck up the water, and then a stem will start to grow out of the soil. And from that stem will grow leaves. And from those leaves will grow buds. And from the bud will grow a flower. And the flower has nectar in it, or pollen, and that's what bees and butterflies come and get, and they spread it around, and that's how the plant makes more plants. From that flower depending on what kind of plant it is, it will grow a fruit, like an apple or an orange or a cherry. We have a cherry tree in our backyard here. It has those beautiful pink flowers, and then those flowers turn into cherries later in the season, closer to summer. So we're gonna sing a song about what the different parts of the plant do, and we're gonna start with the seed. So the tune is to The Farmer in the Dell. Do you remember that song where we say, the farmer takes a wife, the farmer takes a wife, hi-ho the dairy-o, the farmer takes a wife. Remember that song we play here at Circle Time? It's gonna be to that tune. So we start by going, the seed goes in the soil, the seed goes in the soil, in the garden that you grow, the seed goes in the soil. The seed sprouts the roots, the seed sprouts the roots, in the garden that you grow, the seed sprouts the roots. The roots drink the water, the roots drink the water, in the garden that you grow, the roots drink the water. The stem moves the water, the stem moves the water, in the garden that you grow, the stem moves the water. The leaves make the food, the leaves make the food, in the garden that you grow, the leaves make the food. The flower grows a fruit, the flower grows a fruit, in the garden that you grow, the flower grows the fruit. Let's go ahead and sing it one more time. The seed goes in the soil, the seed goes in the soil, in the garden that you grow, the seed goes in the soil. The seed sprouts the roots, the seed sprouts the roots, in the garden that you grow, the seeds sprout the roots. The roots drink the water, the roots drink the water, in the garden that you grow, the roots drink the water. The stem moves the water, the stem moves the water, in the garden that you grow, the stem moves the water. The leaves make the food, the leaves make the food, in the garden that you grow, the leaves make the food. The flower grows a fruit, the flower grows a fruit, in the garden that you grow, the flower grows the fruit. And that's our song for what the parts of the plant are responsible for doing in your garden. Let me find my button to turn off the camera. I will see you tomorrow for Friday. Bye.